Hi, my name is Bree Makombes, and this is my husband, Teo Makombes. And we want to share with you the vision that God has given us to serve Him in Rwanda and East Africa. This vision, the real heart of this vision is to serve Him in discipleship, to disciple others, to bring not only converts, but disciples that will truly know Him, and that their relationship with Him will spill out into all areas of their lives, and then be able to spill onto other people and bring others to Him as well. And so the two parts of this vision, one part is to minister in an area called Makombes.
Makombes is my birthplace, and that's where I grew up. And that's where genocide 1994 in Rwanda found me. I was living in that place, and we were about 50,000 of the same tribe, which is only 300 survived out of 50,000. And later in the years, people began to die from poverty and hunger, and there's nothing to start from. So many people just kind of gave up on hope and began to die. But they also had nothing to do in that area. So I left the area many years ago. But 2 years ago when I went back, I figured many people have died after genocide already. So I felt like I need to do something that was just me. But when I came back to USA, as I pray, I believe God began to call me, you have to go back. But somehow thinking, how am I going to go back, how am I going to help these people? Then I received news. Actually, my sister who lives in that place, she almost died. She got sick, but nobody will tell me, because basically they're people of a reputation. They don't like to ask for help. But somehow, learning that she almost died, I feel responsibility to take her out of that place, take her in a city where I can take care of her and see doctors. So as I was planning to do that, I felt the whole village was calling me. What about us? What are you going to do with us? So it really is the family. When you try to take one person out of the family, you're kind of breaking it. So I decided to pray more and ask God, what am I going to do with this whole village? So that's when I began to cry out and looking for help. How am I going to help this whole village? That's where the vision began and began to grow. And then with God calling us for many years to go back to East Africa, make disciples of all nations, that is where we felt we have to begin. And that's where the vision was birthed, to go back to Makombes and help and to train them.
Yeah. We feel like God has called us not only to spread the love of Jesus there and the freedom of Jesus, but also to do some sustainability projects to help them to break the cycle of poverty, so that can give to the future generations in that area. And also we feel like God has called us to raise up, equip, and train missionaries to send out of Rwanda. Because if you look at a map of unreached people groups, you'll see that Rwanda has one of the highest percentage of evangelical Christians in all of East Africa. However, they're surrounded by unreached people groups that have less than 2% Christian in the whole people group. But yet we see these Rwandans that are stuck in Rwanda and don't move out, because the culture of Rwanda and much of the culture of Africa to not send out missionaries and send out workers. They're so used to receiving aid, they don't know yet how to give it. And so we feel like God has called us to go back to Rwanda and train people and really help to shift the culture and work with the churches to send out workers, not only to all the unreached people groups around Rwanda, but also to push north against the spread of Islam. As Islam moves down, we feel like God is challenging us to send workers north to push back with Christianity.
Our passion is that soon Africa will no longer be a mission field, because we have received so much of the gospel. It's a time to return back and help the Western world that has been reaching out to us for many years. Mm-hmm. Right now, we are thinking of training many Christians in Africa. We have seen so much revival taking place, but revival really goes away when there's no training, no strategy to reach out to the world. So we have a lot of people ready to go, but basically we fall short of ability to reach, to go out and tell the whole world. And we are ready as Africans, but we're still kind of being the mission field. That has to be changed. And if it has to change, it's from within. I'm one of them. I was once a mission field. It's time I train other people to let the whole world know that we got it. It's time to return it.
Mm-hmm. And we know that God has not called us to do this ministry and fulfill this vision alone. We know that we need partners. We need those to stand with us and join us in this fight. And so we would love to meet with you and just share this vision with you and hopefully be able to partner together to just bring the gospel and bring freedom to East Africa. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.